elementary
draw
school.
and make drawings, and my drawings usually got hung up because I could draw what I saw. So my drawings looked kind of realistic.
Realistic.
Probably some other kids were better, but mine looked like what I was drawing. So you know, they labeled me as an artist. I was encouraged by my parents to have a commercial career so I could make a living. So I did do that, but I had one professor that told me that I would end up going back to graduate school and becoming a painter, that I wouldn't last in advertising, because that's basically what I was doing. When I graduated, I moved to Denver, Colorado from Auburn, Alabama, and worked commercially. I worked doing fashion illustration, and I also worked at Technicolor Corporation doing photographs, and I liked it okay, but I really wanted to paint. Yeah, so I worked in advertising for 2 years, and then there was a show in Denver of these artists from California, from LA. So I went to their opening, and I just decided that I was going to be a painter now, and so I moved to I went down to Georgia State University, and I asked them if I could take some painting courses.
1972.
Yeah, I graduated from college in 1970, early in March. When I was in grad school, I did have a job with the High Museum here. It was called the Georgia Art Bus. But then after I got my degree, I applied to teach a lot of places in Atlanta. And so I did teach. I've taught at Georgia Perimeter. I started at Dunwoody there. I taught at North Arts Center. I taught at Collinwald. I taught like 5 places, you know, different places to try to make a living. I focused on what I wanted to do, because I realized before, when I was in advertising, I probably could have made a better living, but I didn't like it. So if, you know, so what is your life like if you don't like what you do?
When did you start working in Georgia Perimeter College? What year?
Well, I started in 1975 part-time, but I got a full-time job in 1990.
1990.
So 15 years part-time.
So 15 years part-time, and from 1990
90 to now.
to now, you are
Now I'm a
full-time.
full professor. Yeah, and I think that in order to appreciate art, you have to study it, just like anything.
Okay. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Okay, you're welcome.